Whoa! It's like the sky is on fire.
You must have heard the term the empire on which the sun never sets. In textbooks, it meant ambition, territory, Victorian glory, and distant oceans painted red on a map. More than a decade later, I found myself living here, and only then did I discover that the sun never sets can mean something far simpler. In British summertime, the sun refuses to leave, especially on the North York moors. Dusk can stretch all the way to 10 o'clock at night. It's not that the sun can't set, it's that the sky is too good at performing. I stand on the ridge. The wind is strong. The dry North China plain raised me as someone who chases sunsets. Now, at the edge of the ocean, I realize clouds here are thicker, lower, wilder than those back home. They hang like upside-down mountains, so low you think it could tear off a piece. And these heavy, stubborn clouds have become the most generous canvas for light. Standing in such wind, you grow still. No buildings block the view. Between heaven and earth, there is only me, the wind, and the coming spectacle. My breath fills with the smell of wet grass and earth, the moor's own scent. Not exactly sweet, but grounding. Around 8 or 9 in the evening, the show begins, turning the atmosphere into a stage, forever rearranging its scenery. You can see the light moving. It sweeps across distant ridges like a giant brush, dyeing the whole moor from green to gold, then from gold to ancient bronze. Every second is different. Every second leaves no time to blink. Clouds split and close, split again. Each gap of light feels like the last sigh of the universe, so heavy it takes your breath away.
Oh my god, it's beautiful! Oh my god. So gorgeous. Remarkable. Oh my god.
I stand there totally speechless. All I can do is utter wow again and again. Thank God no one else is around. The moor won't mock my poverty of words. Do you know what moor means? In Chinese, the word is ruthless, a forgotten wilderness, empty and remote, desolate, barren, uninhabited, a place abandoned by the world, like a dead zone. But look, grass grows wildly underfoot, heather blooms across the hills. In the wind, there are birds, insects, the full pulse of a living ecosystem. Trees and bushes bend stubbornly against the wind. Moss weaves a soft carpet between stones. They don't care if anyone sees them. They just live. Life was busy composing its own quiet symphony. This place is quiet, but never dead. It is remote, but never barren. At sunset, the moor is busier than any city. A city's bustle is noise. The moor's bustle is an explosion of color. Clouds that had floated unnoticed all afternoon transformed into towering cathedrals of fire. Under the sky of lava, the hills darkened into silhouettes. What a masterpiece! No photograph can fully contain it. No sentence can faithfully translate it. Language reached a boundary in moments like these. Beyond that boundary, there is only feeling, gratitude, wonder, presence. A quiet awareness of how fortunate it is to be here at all, to walk, to see, to breathe, to witness another evening unfolding across this ancient corner of the world. 2 years ago, when I first came to this island nation, I never imagined I would be repeatedly struck by sunsets. Here, at the northern edge of the island, beneath a sky unwilling to surrender the day, summer offered its grandest feast. The empire on which the sun never sets, to me, is not about a sun that never sinks. It is about a sky whose every curtain call is too grand to be an ending. Perhaps you don't need to own anything to never be alone. As long as you can still cry out at beauty, you are never truly lonely. Don't you think so?
Da 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 da.